Hello friends, welcome to learn VB.net. Today we are going to learn how to use if statement and loop in VB.net. Simply take example of if statement. Here the style of if statement is different from C, CPP and Java. Suppose you want to check any value, then or suppose here we will do the program of to check whether the number is positive or negative. Okay. Now first take a number, give message. Okay, and check here if number is greater than 0, it is a condition, and right here then. Okay, then there is message. The number is positive, then you can write here else. Number is negative, and right here console dot read or read key, it is also fair. Enter the number. Suppose number is 2, number is positive, again run the program. If the number is -4, number is negative. Okay, like this you can write a if. If should be end with end if. Okay, you can also use nested if. Let us see. Add new model or new module 2. Right here main, sorry, submain. Okay, here we want to use nested if. Suppose we want to compare three values or age of three persons, then how to write it? First take three variables. Now scan the value. A1, like this A2, and followed by A3. Now let us arrange the if. If A1 is greater, only if it is greater than A2 as well as A3. Then here we need some logical operator. A1 is greater than A2 and AND is a logical operator. A1 is also greater than A3. Then you can say that first person is elder. You can use here else if. Now give the second condition. Check here A2. A2 is greater than A1 and A2 is also greater than A3. Then second person is elder. Let us write it for third person. A3 is greater than A1 and A3 is also greater than A2, then only third person is elder. There is one more possibility if all are same, that is suppose A1 is equal to, here we use only single equal to operator, A2, and A2 equal to A3, then you can say that all are same, or okay, you can also give here optional else. Okay, why we need optional else, let us see later. First let us run the program. Sorry, under sub. Okay, now here go to property and select model 2. Suppose the age is 2, 3, 1, second person is elder, again run it. The age is 4, 3, first person is elder, third is elder. Let us see for equality, all are same, but if I put value like this, suppose 4, 4 and 2, in this case what happen, first person is not greater than other two, that is first condition is false, second is also false, third one is also false, and fourth condition all are not equal. In this case what happen, there is no output. Then in this case you can use here optional else and give here some optional some common message. Mm. Either two are same and or one is younger. Okay, give some common message. Now let us run it. Suppose we put the same values. Okay, either two are same and one is younger. Okay, like this you can use single if, nested if, multiple if, ladder if. Okay, now let us see the how to use loop. Add new module. Simple, by using while loop we will print multiplication table. Okay, for multiplication table we need one number comma, one counter and answer. Let us initialize counter as 1 is equal to 1. Now you can use while like this, while counter is less than equal to 10. While end with, sorry, here we don't write main, therefore problem arise. Okay, now while cnt is less than equal to 10, while end with end while. Now write a process is too simple, answer is equal to number multiply by counter, and let us print it. Answer. Okay, and number should be plus plus, number plus is equal to, sorry, Counter should be plus plus. Counter plus is equal to 1. Like this you can do increment. Go to property and select module 3. Oh, what happened? Oh, we don't scan the number. Okay, first let us scan the number. We forgot to scan number. Now first put the number. Suppose number is 5. Here is the table of 5. You can also write it in a multiplication table form, but for that purpose you have to write first the value of number. After that use for concurrency use AND, then the sign of multiplication, then there is value of counter. After that again sign of let us concat this by using AND operator, and then the value of answer. Okay, suppose the number is 12. You can also print output like this, multiplication table of 12. Okay, to simple syntax of while loop. You can also do the same program by using do while loop. Suppose with the help of do while loop we want to print some 1 to 10 numbers. Simple, take simple example. Dim cnt as, sorry, before that write main. Now you can write do while cnt is less than equal to 10. Do while end with loop. Okay, and simply write here console dot write line in bracket cnt plus is equal to 1. We don't do that like this. Here cnt plus is equal to 1. Let us select module 4. 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, if we want to perform this program by using do until, then how will be the condition? Let us see. Suppose I give here comment. Let us on the comment. Yeah, here is comment. Okay, do until the condition is change greater than equal to 10, then only it is the difference between do while and do until. Nine. Then you have to write here greater than equal to 11. Okay, the let us compare the difference between these two conditions. Do while initial the condition is true, and do until the condition get true. Okay, now let us see for loop. By using for loop, let us calculate the factorial. For factorial, we need one number as well as, okay, let us see first number as well as one more variable fact. Let us initialize it to 1. Now the for loop has simple syntax for, oh, again I forgot main. Don't need to initialize here because we have for loop. Okay, then for, give the initialization counter is equal to 1 to given number. Okay, here we have to, or here suppose I take fixed number 5. Okay, now fact is equal to fact multiply by counter. Okay, don't need to give increment because this next is automatically perform increment operation, and then print factorial. And fact. Here is the factorial is 120. Okay, you can also write here nested for loop. Suppose we want to print some pattern by using nested for loop. I give here message nested for loop. Okay, then here we need two variables name I comma j as integer. Suppose for I equal to 1 to 5, suppose for j equal to 1 to I, and we want to print here star, but here use write function, don't use write line. Okay, after that here use write line function in outer loop. Let us see the output. Here is the, we have 5 star. Then how to do, give decrement? If we want this pattern in opposite direction, means 5 4 3 2 1, then you can give decrement to j. Here the j is equal to 5 to, okay, I, and here you can give step -1. Like this you can take a decrement. Okay, like this increment is automatically performed. From for decrement, or if you want to increase value by using more than one step, then you can also write step in plus, that is step 2, step 3, step 5, like this. Here are the simple syntaxes of loop. Okay, you can also like here we use nested for loop. Like this you can also use nested while loop or nested do while loop. How to use nested while loop? There is too simple. Suppose here we have this while loop. We want to print table of something 1 to 10 number. Let us write here only answer. Use here okay, right line is sufficient. and use here one constant VB tab. We want here answer in horizontal way. Let us see it first. Model 3. Then there should be right method. Okay. Now let us print the factor of multiple numbers. Here we take one more variable, range. Instead of number, we scan here range. Number should be start from alphabet 1. Number is equal to 1. Right here, while number is less than equal to given range. Okay. This is also end with end while. Okay. Now number is 1. Then after this, let us it is a while loop, therefore you have to reset the inner loop. Then counter should be again 1. I think this is sufficient. Let us run it. Suppose range is of 5, 1 to 5 number. Oh, what happened? Let us see. Counter plus plus. Counter is equal to again 1. Oh, we don't increase do increment to number. Number is plus is equal to 1. Now it is right. Number is suppose 5. Then 1 to 5 tables. Number is 10. Then full or multiplication table. Okay, like this you can easily use nested while. For better practicing, you have to use some simple programs by using C language or by using Java language. Then you you will clear all the concept of, or you will clear all the syntaxes which are different from your basic languages. Okay, we will continue function and procedure in next lecture. Thank you.